two. And let's see here. Done that. And Pilates. All right, so today's Pilates stretch on this beautiful hot day. So let's start with warming up with a nice big arm circle all the way up and around. Here comes Danielle. There we go. All the way up and around. Nice big arm circles, stretching for the sky and the walls. And let's go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other arm. Nice big deep breath in through your nose and out. And let's go backwards. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's roll our shoulders, stick them in their sockets, rib cage up off your hip bones. Let's reach for those opposite walls. Let's reach, index finger, loud finger, reach, 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 ring finger, and baby. Roll those wrists. Shoulders are relaxed. Roll them the other way. And we're going to come across for 4 wipers. Try to keep your hips still. Come across for 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 2. Squeeze. 3. And 4. All right. Pulse it back. Shoulders are relaxed. The other side. 1. Rib cage up off your hip bones. 2. And 3. And 4. And arms come down, big arms, shoulder rolls all the way up and around. And let's go the other way. Awesome. Let's reach for the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Belly into your back, and let's sway it side to side. Leading with that rib cage. Nice big deep breath in and out. And reaching nice and high, we're going to go and do our full body squat. So feet about hip width apart. Come down those side walls, booty back. Collapse it down. Nice big deep breath in, going up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Two more. 1 and 2. And squeeze those glutes. All right, 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other leg, kind of leading with your knee. 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going all the way up on our tippy toes. All right, when you got your balance set there, let's go down on 1, up on 2, up, squeeze those calves, squeeze, squeeze, last one, squeeze, and down. All right, let's stand nice and tall, rib cage up. All right, we're going to tilt our pelvis just that tiny little bit. Bring your right foot up, and let's roll our wrists and our ankles. Rolling around, roll them the other way, keeping your rib cage up off your hip bones. All right, let's open up those toes. and fingers and scrunch, open and scrunch, and put that foot down. Okay, we're going to go on the outside of your ankle, on the outside of your foot or ankle, and the inside. And go up on top of those toes and push your forefoot forward. Roll across those toes. And give a little shakeroo. All right, let's do the same thing on the other foot. All right, standing nice and tall. Tilt your pelvis a tiny little bit. Right, bring that foot up. So you're also balancing here. Right, roll your wrists and your ankles around. Roll them the other way. Open up those toes and fingers. Scrunch. Open. Scrunch. And let's go on the outside of that left foot now. Work on your breathing in through the nose and out. Bringing it all the way through to your belly. Fill those lungs. Going on the inside now, going up on those toes, rolling across those toes and pushing forward. All right, and give a big old shakeroo, shake it up. All right, we're going to pat up our leg, left leg, taking up all that fascia all the way up, and the right leg. All right, and your belly, moving those organs around. Coming up your sides, your pecs, coming up your arms. Up your neck, and across your face. And right back to the right behind your skull. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I did a lot of this last night. For some reason, my neck and right shoulder were so sore. All right, wiggle, 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 and let's shift our eyes. Just your eyeballs. Shift left to right. Keep wiggling. Up and down. Ceiling and the floor. And now circle those eyeballs. Circle them. Circle them the other way. Keep wiggling. Awesome stuff. And let's get right into your collarbone holes here. And while you're doing massaging that, just have a couple little pop-ups and downs. Awesome. Shake it out. All right. I don't know. That seemed like a fast warm-up. All right. We're going to start off with our step 1, 2. Get our heart rate up a little bit. So right, left, kick. Right, left, extend. And swing those arms. Big arm movements. Being tall up to the ceiling. Last one on your right side. Kick it and extend it. And let's do the other leg. Left, right, kick. Left, right, extend. Breathing in and out. Last one. Kick it and extend. All right, we're going to do 6 side lunge crunch. Right, so standing nice and tall. Right, shoulders are back. Step it out. Booty goes way back. Elbow to knee and back. That's 1, 2, keeping your chest open. 3, 4, 5, 6, I lied, we're doing 8. 6, 7, and 8. Or did we do 9? All right, shoulders back, nice and tall, other side. Booty goes way back, elbow to knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's stand at the end of your mat. And we're going to take our hands and bring them all the way up to the sky, reaching all the way up there. Reach over to the left. Reach over to the right. Feel the stretch all along down your side of your body there. Back to center. Down those side walls to ragdoll. Reaching all the way down. Let's pulse out those heels. Keeping that belly pulled into your back. Bring those heels down. Hold those arms. Feel the stretch in your lower back all the way down your legs. All right, arms are spaghetti. We're going to do our spinal roll up. So soft bend in the knees. And you're going to pulse that your legs up and down till you find that lowest vertebrae. And then slowly start rolling up, opening up that center vertebrae all the way up past your shoulder blades, up to your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back and coming all the way up to the sky and back down. Soft bend in the knees, and we're going to open up the left hand side. So your right arm is longer than your left. Weight is distributed evenly over both feet. Okay, and you're going to start with looking for that lowest vertebrae. Well, not looking, feeling, and then start rolling up. And roll your shoulders back, up to the sky and back down again. Really exaggerate your breath through all this. All right, we're going to open up the right hand side. So left arm longer than your right. Pulse it. And roll it up. And roll your shoulders back. Coming all the way up to the sky and back down, reaching for those side walls. Walk your hands out to downward dog. And pulse those feet out again. Awesome. Bring those heels down to the mat. Let's push away from your hands. You're up on your knuckle pads, and your ears are by your biceps, and your belly and your hips are being pulled up to the sky. And breathe. Let's bring that right leg up high behind you, and we're going to bring it into your chest, right into your chest, and back out. All the way back out. We're doing that 3 times. That's 2 and 3. Bringing it all the way into your chest. Hold it there for that second and bring it back all the way back out nice and high. Push away from your hands. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder, reaching that back knee to the back wall. And breathe. Straighten that leg out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge here. Let's drop our left knee to the mat and bring our hands up to your right knee. Let's bring your hands down to the mat. We bring that right foot back up. So you're in low lunge. Reach your right hand up to the sky. Look at those fingers all the way back there. Bring it back down, and we're going to switch feet. Right foot comes back, high plank. Shoulders are pushed back into their sockets. Bring that left foot up. Left hand comes up. And switch that foot back. Bringing your right foot up. And your right hand comes all the way up, looking at those fingers. Coming back down. And we're going to wiggle that right foot out to the edge of the mat. We're going to go into lizard from here. So drop your left leg down to the mat. Open up that right knee. And you can stay in high lizard or go down. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Let's bend that left leg. Come back up on your hands. Grab the shoelace or the top of your foot and pull that foot closer to your left cheek there, keeping that right leg open. Let that foot come back. We're going to bring this right foot, back to center. Straighten that leg out. Your right toes go up to the sky. And you're going to push your booty back. Have a look to make sure that you're over top of your hips there. Okay, so your right knee should be underneath your right shoulder. Okay, push your booty back and bring your chest down to that leg. But the knee is over top of the shoulder. That way your hips are square. And let's bring that foot back and back. We're going to go back into plank, high plank. Push those shoulders back into their sockets. And we're doing plank twist to the right. Again, opening up the chest. Plank twist to the left. To chaturanga. Drop those knees. Elbows are going to stay close to your side, and we're going down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's push our chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Relax those hips. Coming all the way back down to the ground. Push up to high plank. To downward dog. Push away from those hands. Sway side to side. You're up on those knuckle pads and your belly's being pulled up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in and out. We're going to take that left foot up high behind you. Push away from those hands and bring that knee into your chest. Do a little ankle roll. Then bring it back out nice and high. Chest being pushed to those knees still. Bring it back in. Hold. Back out. Bring it in. And this time all the way back out, 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left arm. If you're still up on those knuckle pads, it's going to save your wrists. Right, straighten that leg out and bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. Then drop that right knee, shoelace to the mat, and bring your hands up. Just let gravity work here. Let your body sink into the stretch. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's bring your hands down to the side, and we're going to wiggle your foot out to the outer side of that left mat. Just open up that knee a little bit more. We're in high pigeon here. Going down to low pigeon for 3 breaths. Bend that right knee. Grab that foot and bring it a little closer. Feeling the stretch in your quad, your hip flexor. Turn that foot, wiggle that left foot back to center, straighten that leg out, toe comes up, booty goes back, and your chest comes down. The trick here for that extra stretch is pushing that booty back, and your chest goes down. Come all the way back up. Bring your hands on either side of that left foot. Bring that left foot back to your right foot. High plank. And let's bring our right hand all the way up to the sky. Back down. And plank twist to the left. Back down. Right foot comes up to your right hand. And we're opening up that chest again. Bring it back down. Switch feet. Left foot up. Low lunge. Left hand comes up. Oh, sorry. I wanted to do right hand comes up. Sorry. Right hand comes up. We're opposite this side. All right. Switch feet. Left hand comes up. Bring that foot all the way back. And we're going into chaturanga from here. Shoulders are pushed back into their sockets. And we're going down to 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push your chest up. Let those hips relax. Nice big deep breath in and out. Coming all the way back down to the ground. Push up to high plank. To downward dog. Push away from those hands. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. And we're going to get right into snowbirds from here. Let's turn my up a little bit here. All right, so we're going to extend our right foot, leg out from your hip. Hands are out, shoulders are relaxed. Reach for those opposite walls. I want you to reach. I want you to feel those tendons and ligaments and muscles stretching from wall to wall. Bring that wing down. up a centimeter, and bring your right hand across for 6, 5, keeping that belly pulled into your back, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and wing dips. Touch the mat, and then reach down that right leg as you look up to the left hand. 2, keeping that rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Touch down, hands come together, reaching for that upper wall up there. Outer right foot flat on the mat. Lengthen from floor to ceiling. 4, 5, and 6. And bring that left hand down and your right hand on your hip. Right leg comes up, nice and heavy, toe pointing down, up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen that right arm and right leg, belly to your back, and crunch it for 6, 5. Bring that belly to your back. 4, reach. 3, 2, and 1, and extend. And let's come all the way back up, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's be nice and tall, belly in, extend that leg, wings come down, out, reaching for those opposite walls, relax those shoulders, and touch down, and up, and swipe across. 1, belly to your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wing dips all the way up. 1, 2, belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Touch down, hands come up overhead. Lengthen from your fingertips to your side of your foot. 3, 4, 5. I'm shaking. And 6. And bring that right arm down. Left leg comes up, toe pointing down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen and crunch. 1, come on the inside of that leg. 2, 3, nice big deep breath out as you're crunching in. 5, and 6. And lengthen. Awesome stuff. Let's turn right around to bird dog from there. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, 3 taps of the heel to make a wish for today. Awesome stuff. We're going up to bird dog. So we're going to extend our right arm and then left leg. I like to point my toe down to square my hips. And I want you to lengthen and breathe. And we're going to slide out, both right arm and left leg out to the side for 6, 5, 4, keep the belly pulled to your back, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring that hand back, but we're going to do rainbow taps. So bring that left leg out to the side. I want you to look at it and then bring that foot all the way back to the other side. And I want you to take a look at it back over there. So that's 1. Have a little twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that leg back down. We're back into tabletop. And we're going right up to bird dog on the other side. Left arm, right leg. And we're holding. Lengthen from wall to wall. Belly to your back. And breathe. And we're side sliding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that arm down and rainbow taps. Tap on one side, looking at the other. Both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that leg back in. And let's go down to child's pose, sitting down on your feet and lengthen your arms to the end of the mat, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Walk our hands over to the right and have a great big deep breath in and out. Left cheek comes off your left heel. Get a little hip stretch there. And then walk those hands all the way over to the left side. And come back to center. And let's slide those forearms down the mat toward your knees. And open up your knees, keeping your feet together. And we're going to thread the needle. So let's bring that right arm all the way up to the sky, looking at those fingers, and bring that hand through your elbow and your knee, and your cheek comes down. And breathe. And bring that hand all the way back up again. And thread the needle. Bring that hand back down to the mat, and we're going to do the same thing to the left hand, bringing it all the way up. Make sure you take a look at those fingers dancing all the way up there, and then thread the needle. Palm is up. And repeat. And bring those hands back down. Okay, from here, we're going to bring our forehead down to the mat and bring your hands back behind your back, entwine those fingers, and we're going into humble child's pose. So you're going to bring those arms up towards those hands up towards the sky. Just nice and slowly. Make sure you're breathing. And bring them all the way back down. Come up onto your knees and your hands, keeping your knees apart, your feet together. We're going to do our fascial rib stretch. So bring your right hand towards 2 o'clock, your left hand on top, sternum over top of both those hands. Push into the mat. Resist bringing those hands to that left knee. Feel your rib cage at the side, and then slowly sit down with a nice big deep breath out. And repeat. Push, resist, sit down. And let's go to 10 o'clock to do the other side. Sternum over top, push down, resist, feel that rib cage, and then slowly sit down with a nice big deep breath out. Keeping that resistance. And repeat. Awesome. Since we're right here, right now, let's go back into tabletop from here. I want you to push your shoulders into their sockets, your bellies to your back, and I want you to raise your shoulders up to the ceiling and then down. Just your shoulder blades, okay? Push them up. We're isolating those shoulder blades and down. Relax. Push up. So you're pushing into the mat and then relaxing. Push into the mat, but just try to get those shoulder blades. Think of those shoulder blades. That's what we're isolating here. Push up and then relax down. Up and relax. And let's just go right back into child's pose. Walk those hands down the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's slide those hands down the mat towards your knees and start rolling up. Hands come to knees, roll up those quads and roll those shoulders back. 2 and forwards. 1 and 2. Okay, let's sit down on our mats with our legs extended out in front of us and sitting nice and tall. Rib cage up off those hip bones. Shoulders are back in their sockets. Let's shake-a-roo those legs. Shake-a-roo those legs as we open them up. All the way. Get up on those sit bones. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's bring our hands out in front of us. And we're going to take that right hand and swipe it across the back. And then we're twisting towards our right leg and then go down. Nice big deep breath out. Come back up and then swiping the other way. Twisting over top of your left leg and then reach for your toes and bring your chest down. Your neck is in line with your spine. Come back up and swipe across again. Back up. Come across. Last one. Nice and slowly, and come back up. And we're going to go walk our hands out to the center. Walk them as far as you can. No hurtsies, just uncomfortable. And then bring those forearms down and breathe. All right, come all the way back up. And let's just bend our right knee here for 3 crazies on the right side. So bring coming all the way around. And I want you to look at those fingertips way back there. So you have a nice little back arch. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just switch legs. 3 on the left side. 1. That feels so good. 2. And 3. Awesome stuff. And let's bring our feet out in front of us onto the mat. Sitting nice and tall. Hands out in front. Shoulders in and back. And come down 45-degree angle. Belly to your back. And we're going to come across. Bring that right arm back for 3, 2, and 1, and the other side. 1, follow your hand. 2, and 3. Belly to your back and bring those hands up overhead. Try to get those biceps to your ears. 1, 2, and 3. And come up, reach for the wall in front of you. And we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Start with tilting your pelvis, belly to your back, rolling all the way down. Extend those arms and legs. Reach for those opposite walls. Reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And let's bring those hands out to T. And bring the knees up above your hips. Belly to the mat. Roll those hip bones towards your belly button and bring those legs over to the right. Look over to the left. We're going into supine twist and bring that hand, your right hand, over top of those knees. 3, really nice big deep breaths in and out. Bring that breath all the way to your belly and then all the way back out. Bring that hand back to T. Bring your feet, knees back to center, over top of your hips. And then over to the left side, looking to the right. Try to keep those shoulders on the mat. Awesome. Coming back to center. And let's bring your left knee into your chest, hugging it and lengthening your right leg. That right foot is being stretched, pulled to that wall back there. Hug and switch. Keeping the belly pulled to your back. You've got that blueberry spine, and that knee that you're hugging is coming right towards your armpit there, directly over top of your hip. And switch. Push that heel to that wall. Switch. Switch. And bring both knees down to the mat. Let's take our right foot and cross it over your left leg. Open up that knee. See how it's feeling. And then bring it towards your belly button. And we're going to push our knee into our palm, keeping that resistance, and open up that knee. Knee to palm. Open it up. And repeat. Knee to palm. And then open up that leg. And then we're going to grab our hands behind our left knee. Pull it towards our left shoulder. Pull and push and hold. And breathe and release and repeat. Pull, push, and release. And bring that foot down. Give it a nice little shakaroo. And we're going to do the same thing to the left side. Cross the left foot over your right knee. Open up that leg. This side's tighter. I can feel it. Bring the knee to your belly button and push the knee to palm. Open it up. I have my shoulder up off the mat there just so I can open up that knee even further. And repeat. But you really have to concentrate on that pushing the knee into palm, because you want to push the palm into the knee. Even at the very, as you extend that leg completely, push the knee into palm. And bring it back and then open it up. And reach behind your right knee and pull and push. And hold. And breathe in and out. And release. And we're going to repeat that again. Bringing that knee towards your right shoulder. And release. And bring that leg down. Have a nice little shakaroo. Let's bring our feet together and pull them towards our body. And just let those legs flop open. Take our hands and let's push our quads away from our hips. Just a slight push. See if you can open up that bottom, those bottom vertebrae. As we compress all our vertebrae so much throughout the day. It's always a nice little one. All right, let's bend our, bring our feet back to the mat. And we're going to do a couple glute bridges here. So let's just measure our fingertips to our heel, and your knees are about hip width apart. And we're going to go up for the count of 6. So going all the way up as high as you can. Let's hold it up there. Pushing up there. Squeeze those glutes. And we're going to come down and up for 6. 6. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold it up there. And let's open up those legs and close them for 6. And I want you to really concentrate on closing them from the outside of your legs, squeezing from the outside. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's put it all together. So down, up, open, close. 1. Open, close. 2. 3. When you're going up, squeeze those glutes and then open and close. 4, 5, and 6, and coming all the way back down. Let's bring our hands up towards the sky, and the knees are above your hips. Your feet are up off the ground. We're going to do dead bug from here. All right, so I want you to push your shoulders into the mat. You've got the blueberry spine. Roll your hips in towards your belly button. So your core is completely engaged. Shoulders into the mat. Hips are being rolled over to the belly. And let's extend our right arm and left leg. Your heel just touching the mat. 1, concentrate on that belly. Opposite leg and arm. Concentrate on belly. Roll those hips towards your belly button. Nice and slowly. Let's do same arm, same leg. Alternate sides. And both. Last one for both. And let's just extend those arms and legs, reaching for those opposite walls. And again, here I want you to focus on your belly. You have blueberry spine. You got that nice bowl of blueberries underneath that, in that hole of your small of your back. Roll those hips in. Clasp your hands together, and we're scissoring both hands to your right leg up to the ceiling. Reach for that leg and lengthen those limbs as you're coming down. 2, 3, 4. Come on, lengthen. 5 and 6. Right arm to T. You're doing left arm, right leg. Same thing. And I want you to touch the outside of that right foot. 1, with a nice big deep breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Both hands going towards your left leg now. Blueberry spine, roll those hips, lengthen those limbs, and fold in half. 1, 2, 3. Left hand to T, lengthen those limbs, blueberry spine, and 1, 2, 3. You're really working those abs. 4, 5, and 6. And let's bring our knees into our chest and hug. Bring your chin to your chest. Go into a tiny, tiny, tiny ball and roll side to side. Awesome stuff. Let's bring our feet down to the mat. Measure your fingertips to your heels. We're just going to go up to a shoulder roll to do humble. So bring those hips up nice and high. Roll those shoulders underneath as you clasp your hands. All right, and push those hips up nice and high. Roll under again. And come all the way back down. Bring those knees into your chest. And let's just extend those arms and legs out again, reaching for those opposite walls. And we're going to roll up nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, try. Right, so bring those hands up, rolling. And if you need to, grab behind your knees. And let's reach for your feet. Back up, sitting nice and tall. Let's reach for the sky. We're going to do a nice, oh, I guess you couldn't really see my groundwork, can you? Reach for the sky. And we're going to do a nice forward fold. So let's walk those hands across the sky to the upper crotch, reaching for the wall in front of you. Your eyes come down to your, looking at your knees. Come down as far as you can, reaching for that opposite wall. And then just collapse down on top of those knees. And breathe. And let's just roll all the way back up and roll your shoulders back. Let's sit cross-legged from here. I apologize, you can't see my mat. You more so see my ceiling. Hopefully my instructions were good. All right, let's put a little pressure on those knees, opening them up a little bit. And let's switch feet. I have no idea if that makes a difference, but I think it makes sense to me. I can, my legs go, my knees get closer to the mat this side. Awesome. Let's bring our hands back behind us and let's do a couple knee taps, pushing your hip flexor up to that upper crotch. And then just switch. Then sitting cross-legged again. Roll those shoulders back. Take your right hand, place it over your right knee, left hand over your right knee, and look behind and take a nice big deep breath in and out. All the way across to the other side. Back to center. And let's just fold in front of you with your legs crossed. And breathe. Let all that air out as you sink further to the floor. All the way back up. Awesome stuff. Okay, let's turn lengthwise on our mat. We're going to do 3 rock and rolls, 2 ragdoll. Belly to your back. 1, 2, and 3. Right, straighten those legs out. You're in ragdoll here. Let's just hang here. Fold your arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. Sway side to side, elbow to outer shin. All those wrists around and your neck. And let's give those legs a nice big hug-a-roo. Bringing your chest closer to your knees. Say thank you, legs, for doing everything you do to help me through everything I do. And soft bend in the knees. Arms are spaghetti. Let them wave back and forth. Pulse it up to that lowest vertebrae. And rolling all the way up over top of your shoulder blades. Coming up to your triceps, your traps, and roll those shoulders back. 2 and 3 and forwards. 1, 2 and 3, and give a big shake-a-roo. That's it. Friday. Woo-hoo. High fives. Good job.